Whoa! Back at it once again. It is day 3 of being out on the open road. We pulled into South Dakota at about sunset yesterday evening after a full day of traveling through Nebraska and up into Iowa. Ended up stopping at the state high point of Iowa, Hawkeye Point, out in the northeast section of Iowa, kind of near the Minnesota border. And that was pretty cool. I gotta say, I think that might actually be my favorite high point I've visited out of all the states I've been to, because I've done a couple of the high points at this point. I think I've done like at least 10 of them, and it was pretty rad. Like, they had a mosaic out there, they had some art, they had a like a billboard with all the with a bunch of different like license plates from different people who've like traveled there. And oh, that was weird. It was like super dark there for a second. Filming on an old camcorder here already. And what was I saying? And then they actually had like a museum like in this barn there with the history of agriculture in Iowa, which was like really interesting actually. And let's see, I stopped there, and then I ended up camping out at the Flying J parking lot that night, just because I was pretty tired. It was about, I think it was about 1 in the morning or so, and I was gonna drive a little farther, but I was just like, nah, let me just bunker down here for the night. I noticed they had some signs that said like no overnight parking, but I was looking around in the parking lot and there was vans and RVs and stuff parking there anyway, so I was like, alright, it'll probably be alright. And I didn't end up having any issues. Like, I didn't get the dreaded knock or anything on the door. I actually slept super well this time compared to the first night on the road, I'd say. And yeah, I guess now I'm all caffeinated up right now, and I'm on my way west from here, I guess towards western South Dakota. There's a couple stops I want to hit up on the way, so I'm super stoked. Anyway, I'll check y'all later. Currently driving out west across the great state of South Dakota at the moment. Got a few stops I want to hit up on my way to Badlands National Park. I'm not sure if I'll end up reaching there tonight, but I don't know, we'll see. But, enjoy this nice scenery of the wide open spaces and the Great Plains. This is interesting. $10. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, come take a look at it. Why not? Getting some footage of this sculpture park I found on the side of the road here in South Dakota. This is really cool, actually. Oh, that's great. Oh, whoa. It's like a giant goldfish bowl. Oh, that's cool. Got some clownfish over here. So I was talking to the guy who ended up making all these sculptures out here. Good old Wayne. And it's really amazing how much work got put into all of these. See the amount of hours. It's just wild. Super talented guy. Dragon right here. Whoa. That's pretty cool. What does this say? Universe. Our universe is expanding. We have no name for our universe. We call our galaxy the Milky Way. There are hundreds of billions of stars in our galaxy. There are hundreds of billions of galaxies. This rock on which we live, we have named Earth. It is made of the same dust. Whoa. That's heavy, man. Oh, look at this jester out in the distance. Oh, that's cool. I really dig this, actually. Oh, let's get a shot of the giant bull out here in the distance. Wow, that's incredible. Just the amount of work that must have gone into this, I can't even imagine. But you can see all of the metal plates on it just welded together. That is just wild. The wise man, like the 3 wise monkeys, he hears no evil, speaks no evil, and sees no evil. In order to be wise, one must first be mangled. That's me, dude. Wow, that's beautiful. Hopefully we can find a parking spot. Coming up here on the Corn Palace. I'm actually weirdly excited for this. As cheesy or I guess as corny as it may sound, this is one of the stops I've been kind of looking forward to a lot in South Dakota. Just because it's so ridiculous that it's almost like I have to check it out, you know? Turn here. I see parking over here. Got some corn murals here. Oh, that's wild. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Wow, that's crazy.
Geometric designs that you rarely use. The First World War is reflected in these designs, and in other years they portray a state that was growing and changing. In 1921, when the present building was built, It had the largest stage and seating capacity in the state. But the times were anything but good. It was the Depression, made worse by dust storms and plagues of grasshoppers that ate whatever crops did grow.
Man, I don't know what it is about South Dakota, but my windshield is just absolutely coated in like dead bugs. And even like since I came out here, I've just been getting like just completely eaten up. Like I can't even tell y'all like how much bug spray I've had to put on. But man, I might have to pull over again and just like wipe this down. This will be like the third time I've had to pull over and just like clean my windshield. Just the amount of bug splatter. It's like ridiculous, dude. That's really funny, actually. You know what that tells me? That tells me the environment here is probably super healthy compared to a lot of other states. Like I've noticed, usually the less bugs there are, you know, the more polluted the area is. The air, maybe the water, you know. Maybe they're using a lot of pesticides on the agriculture in a lot of these other states. So that tells me if there's all these bugs flying around, even though I guess I'm killing them with this huge chunk of aluminum metal that I'm driving at 80 miles an hour down the highway. It's a perfectly healthy ecosystem here. I don't know, I'm just rambling. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I have no idea. I can see why they call this the Great Plains. We were just surrounded by just miles and miles of these like flatlands. It's beautiful, you know. So I just pulled up to 1880 town and I was just out here chilling in the parking lot and just had some goats just come out of nowhere. Oh, that's wild. Where did these guys even come from? So we are currently visiting the 1880 town right here in South Dakota. And what's really cool is in one of the buildings, they actually have some Dances with Wolves props from the movie. Let's go check it out. Oh, that's cool. Medicine Man, nice. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Oh, they got Kicking Bird's headdress. Nice. So this is the teepee from Dances with Wolves. See if we can get a zoom in on there. Oh, that's cool. Wow. I think that might be taxidermy, actually. Wow. We've officially made it to 1880 town. It's like stepping into the past. This is wild. Got a saloon over here. Good old Wells Fargo Express. And I really dig that church, actually. Let's go check it out. Got a fire station right over here. Right on. Oh, the bank. Okay, we gotta check this out. Oh, wow. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. Look at all these old stamps and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this man is rolling deep right here. Nice. Buffalo Robes. Real estate. Man, I sure as hell would have loved to have bought some land in the 1800s, but standing here in 2024, we both know that ain't gonna happen. Oh geez, I'll be lucky if I ever own a home. Ooh, got another saloon over here. We're on a train. Where are we going? We're going nowhere. This is pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie. Yo. Man, that is one dirty, dirty sink right there. I actually really dig the train sound effects they have. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, he's just chilling. Well, the sun is setting over the horizon right here in South Dakota on the third day of our adventure. Oh yeah. It was a good day today, man.